Welcome to Morocco, everyone. Welcome to Morocco. Where are you guys from?
Spain.
Spain. Enjoy Morocco. What's it like to live here in Morocco?
In the wall, I the bad.
Yeah, there is good, there is bad. Yeah.
In the wall.
Assalamu alaikum, lebes, alhamdulillah. Today we are in Kenitra, but we are traveling to Tangier, the very north of Morocco. And the way we are traveling is by the train Al Burak, which is the fastest train in all of Africa. Now, this journey usually takes around 3.5 hours, but this train, the Al Burak, can complete the journey in literally like 40-50 minutes. It is insanely fast, so I'm extremely excited to try this train. And the reason it is called Al Burak is from the Islamic story of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's night journey to Jerusalem. Let's go to Tangier. Wow, here it is, the fastest train in all of Africa. Look at all these farms of the finest Moroccan hashish. Wowie, wowie. Subhanallah, welcome to the Bride of the North, Tangier. This city already is just extremely vibrant, it's beautiful. And I think this is probably the place where most people, if you were to move to Morocco from, let's say, a European country, England or America, then I think this is probably the place where you want to be. It seems very flashy, luxurious. It doesn't really have that old Moroccan feel to it, but nevertheless, it's still very, very beautiful. So the plan of action for today is we're going to get really into the heart of Tangier. We're going to go into the old Medina, we're going to go into the new Medina, we're going to talk to the locals and get to really know what Morocco is about in the north. But first, I'm absolutely dying for a drink and some brekkie, so that's what we're going to do. And alhamdulillah, a Muslim country, everything is halal. That's how I like it. Assalamu alaikum. واحد water. Price? 3 dirham, okay. This gives off very Miami City vibes. When I first visited Marrakesh, it was very red. Everything just appeared red. Whereas here in Tangier, everything seems white, green, vibrant colours. And I think that maybe has something to do with the name Bride of the North. The white colour is like the bride of the North. Maybe, or maybe I'm just absolutely chatting waffle, but that's what I assume is the reason why. This glass that you see in front of me here is actually an elevator down to an underground car park. Most people, they think this is here just for an aesthetic, but it's not. It's actually an elevator. That's probably what this guy is standing inside doing. He's just cooking himself alive inside this greenhouse over here. I can imagine it's extremely, extremely hot in there right now. Upon first glance, you would never even think that this is Morocco. And the funny thing about Tangier actually is, I wanted to go on a jet ski, right? I bought a GoPro just to go on a jet ski. I was like, you know what? When I'm in Morocco, a jet ski would be sick, alongside going on a camel. But in the north Tangier, you cannot go on a jet ski. You cannot hire a jet ski, and that is because the distance between Tangier, the very north of Morocco, and the very south of Spain are so close together that so many drugs and illegal things go across that border, that sea, that if they were to just hire out jet skis, people would just shoot drugs across the countries basically. So that is why in Tangier they have banned the jet ski for hire. This area in particular, you can already see the European influence. But aside from Europe, this area is actually a huge symbol in Moroccan history, because the king, I think it was in the 1947, he made the announcement around here that basically Morocco will be independent from now on. They will not rely on France. As you may know, France occupied a lot of the land here in Morocco, and a lot of influence in Morocco still today is from France. But the king's speech during this time, he announced that Morocco will now be independent. They'll be able to speak for themselves. They are free now. And that's why this area is a huge symbol for all of Morocco. Okay, finally we have breakfast. I've gone for messemen with amlou, which is like a almond spread, like Nutella but made with almonds. It's really delicious actually, I've had this before. And my wife has gone for, what would you call this?
It's Shamali breakfast.
Shamali breakfast, which is the breakfast of the north. And what does it include? Cheeses, what's this? Apple?
Apple.
Tomato, cucumber, cheese. And what's this, ham? Like a
Yes,
meat?
like
What is it, turkey?
We call it kasher.
Cashew. And mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
2 fried eggs.
Two fried eggs.
That's
With
like an
olive-
English
olive.
breakfast, that, with fruit on it. And 2 ete as well, the mint tea. Okay, that's my mistake. I wouldn't describe the amlu as a Nutella. I would describe it more as like a peanut butter. It's not very sweet. It's very just almondy and nutty, but it's still pretty delicious. I think I would rather Nutella though, to be honest. But the traditional here in Morocco is to have amlu with the mesament, so that's why I've gone for this. I'm sticking to what I said about eating traditional food here in Morocco. Bismillah. That breakfast was so yummy, delicioso, and it was only 60 dirhams as well, which is around £5 English, $5, euros, whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cheap. A little bit more expensive here in Tangier because it's a lot of tourists here as well. It's like Marrakesh, has a little bit of a higher price, and also the life here is, like I said, a little bit luxurious, premium. Ay 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 ay, mamacita, take a look at this. I really just can't get over how it just doesn't look like Morocco. Even as a Moroccan, would you say that Tangier, it doesn't really look Moroccan, other than that beautiful mosque over there. It looks very Spanish. Ah, there are many tourists here now. This is the tourist spot. Welcome to Morocco, everyone. Welcome to Morocco. Where are you guys from?
Spain.
Spain. Enjoy Morocco. The entrance now to the Kasbah, the old Medina. Oh, hello doggy. Hello. Zwina. Zween. Oh, this mosque looks extremely old. And when I'm traveling, I'm always thinking to myself, I need to put myself in a position where when the prayer time comes, I can go straight to the mosque and pray. I don't like to delay my prayers when I'm traveling because my mind is so busy that if I get distracted, I know I'm going to end up missing my prayer, and that's the last thing that I want. So we'll stay around here inshallah till the Zuhr prayer, and we'll go to that mosque and I'll show you, hopefully, inshallah, the inside. Eh? Brother, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm so sorry, Wallah, I'm sorry.
Help me, give me anything. Thank you very much. Excuse me. You have to clean house.
Drink?
Yes.
That will help, yeah?
I want to buy the food. I am very angry.
Brother, Wallah, sorry, I'm really sorry. What's it like living in Morocco?
Huh?
What's it like to live here in Morocco? It's hard.
It's good. Morocco is good. You must be young and you have
Able to work, and
all in Morocco. All very nice.
it's very nice. But,
Very
yeah.
very nice. All.
And the people are lovely here as well.
Yeah. In the wall, I the bed.
Yeah, there is good, there is bad, yeah.
In the wall.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you so much, brother. Barakallahu feek.
Yeah.
That's so crazy that the street off of that main strip of shops is like this. It's just houses, quiet, peaceful. You would never expect this to be just like literally 10 seconds away from that main strip. Oh. We're just walking around hoping for the best because we have no idea where we're going. Maybe this way? Ooh, Instagram, hello. You want to get your picture here, huh? I know you do. Bring your wives here, guys. Bring your wives here. What's this? Masjid? No, I don't know what that is. Riyadh, maybe? It looks like a Riyadh or a masjid. This reminds me of Chef Shaun with the colours. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Wudu for mosque? Wudu here? Yeah. Wudu.
You can
In the mosque.
there is a button.
Oh, Jazakallah, brother. Oh mad, you can literally make wudu in the mosque. It's a very, very beautiful mosque. Very classical tiles. We've landed ourselves now in an indoor market. It has many, many things. It seems to be a food market, although they are having some very beautiful flowers. The good thing about traveling with my wife here in Morocco is flowers are cheap. So I can buy her some flowers for cheap and she's going to be happy. Win-win. She's happy, happy wife, happy life. Oh, having some fresh spices, dried chilies. What's this? Oregano? Looks like oregano.
Oregano,
Yeah, oregano. Oh, the fresh spices here. And the thing I love about this as well in Morocco is you can buy like 50 grams of turmeric, for example. Back home you need to buy the full bag. The people here in Morocco, they can just buy the small, and he's going to wrap it up in paper for you. Look. It smells beautiful. Black shampoo, soap. What are these? Looks like some kind of nut. Yeah, these are nuts. Almonds, nuts. I don't know what these are. It's all written in Arabic. I can't even identify half of the things here. We've got rice. This is for the minestrone soup. Spaghetti. Wow, this one is just fresh olives. Morocco is the king of olives, alongside Palestine. Free my brothers in Palestine, and my sisters, of course. Wow. What's he making?
This is filo de pastel.
Ah, filo pastry.
Yeah.
Ah. Very nice. Assalamu alaikum.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. The weekends here in Morocco are crazy. I thought England was busy on a weekend, but wallah, you should see this place at night. Well, not this place, but you should see Morocco at night. It is just insanely busy. The term fresh is best is definitely a staple here in Morocco because everything is so beautiful and fresh, colourful, vibrant, not like the frozen stuff we at home. We have too much access at home to this processed frozen food, but here in Morocco it's actually the opposite. It's very, very hard to find good frozen food, especially for a good price. Oh my, oh my, am I in Istanbul again with these hills? This one is absolutely Mount Everest. Fun fact actually that I saw on ChatGPT on the way here was that they purposely built the market, the Kasbah, on top of the hills because it gives a more, it gives a beautiful aerial view. There's many highs here that you can take pictures from and they look incredible, and that is why they built it on the hill. Ya Allah, the heat is absolutely killing me with this hill. It's so hot today. I think it's like 31, 32 degrees. I ain't built for this weather, man. Allah made me ginger and pale, very pale. That was my sign never to move to a hot country. Although I keep saying I want to move to Morocco, but it's not looking likely with this. This is one of those views that looks absolutely surreal. I don't think the camera is going to do this one justice at all. Assalamu alaikum. Wahed? Oh, juge. Thank you. Bismillah. Ooh, it's cold and it's fresh. A lot of the time I've noticed here when you get orange juice, it's usually quite warm because they're fresh oranges and they don't put any ice or anything. But these are ice cold. He's tiny. Hey. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, what are you buying me? Stopping you. We are near probably the northernest, one of the most northern points of Morocco, and you can see very faintly in the distance, maybe not in the camera, but there's Gibraltar, Spain. And life here in Morocco is not easy for some people, and many of them, I say many, the very few of them try and escape Morocco into Spain for a better life, and the way they do it is across this sea here. Yeah, my wife has pulled me for miles to come to this cafe, Cafe Hafa. very famous on TikTok and social media as the oldest cafe in all of Tangier. But the queue is looking big. That place, the hype has ruined it, I think. Not that I've been before, but it's just so busy. There's no seats and you cannot get service because it's so busy and they don't have enough staff. So I would definitely not recommend going there. But on leaving, this guy, he must have seen his kid and he kicked his kid and his kid fell to the floor. Astaghfirullah, it made me feel so angry. And there is a hadith by the Prophet ﷺ that says, when you do too many sins, your heart turns black and it's like you don't even realise you're sinning. And I think that is the case for this. Disgusting. Ananas Hawaii, one of the best drinks here in Morocco. I don't know, I have a clue what that is. Can anyone tell me what that is in the comments? There's loads of them. 10 likes and I'll drink it. MashaAllah, one of the best investments people could have made was opening a shop here in the Kasbah. Who would have known that years later that this would be probably the busiest place in Tangier? And as I can imagine now, it's probably solid to open a shop here because everything is occupied already by shops. Subhanallah, very beautiful mosque. I believe this is the biggest one in Tangier. It's actually called the Grand Mosque, which kind of gives away the clue that it's probably the biggest. But one thing I don't get is here in Morocco, they close the mosques. But I don't understand why. Like in England, the mosque I go to is open 24/7. All day, all night, you can go and pray. But here, they close the mosque when it's not prayer time. Okay, ask and you shall receive. Wow, the first one in the mosque. A guy literally just opened up the mosque right now. Full of Quran over here. Something my wife actually told me about Morocco is the king has donated like millions of Quran to the mosques. So here, he has claimed all the reward for that. So don't bother donating them to the mosque. It's so beautiful. Just like that, the Al-Barak has dropped us back off in Kenitra, and I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because either one, I will go and just sleep now, or two, I will go and get food. And I can't go and do both because the place I want to get food is the opposite direction to the apartment that I have here in Kenitra. So what are we gonna do? I think I would just go for food, to be honest. You know I had to do it to him, hit him with another molly. He's had this yesterday as well, and it's just, oh, it's too good, I can't even describe it. But one thing I want to mention is on my trip to Morocco, what I've noticed this time more than any other time, and it's not even when I'm recording, but people just stare and they stare, and when you look at them, they still stare. Like at home, if someone's staring at you, you look at them, they tend to look away. But here, oh my gosh, people will just stare at me for like a week. A whole week they're just staring at me like this. I don't know why it bothers me sometimes a little bit when they do that, but I guess that's just life here. Are you okay? So the way I ended the last video is basically I bought this Molly's, right? It's an absolute classic in Kenitra, and the thing is I didn't show it in the video because I thought, you know what, I will post it on Instagram trying it again since I've been back. But then I thought, what an idiot, why would I not just put it in a YouTube video, because then not everyone's going to want to go over to YouTube and watch it. But you know, standard fries, I don't know why every time I try fries because they're the same every time. But this is the French taco. Oh, cheese, chips, crispy chicken, any sauces you want, and it is, it's delicious. Bismillah. Look at it. 11 out of 10.